So our topic for today is the best question to ask. So this is, I think, the first topic where you're supposed to make up questions, ask questions, right? So we'll take up
Mhm.
different situations and we'll try to guess what questions we can make on those situations, right? So the first situation we have is, what are the best questions to ask in an interview? Let's assume that you're maybe taking my interview or you're taking somebody's interview. What questions do you think you will ask them?
Like I am the interviewer.
Hmm.
Okay. I don't have any experience regarding this, but yeah, I can ask like tricky questions. Like I heard of that. Why do you want to join here or in this company? And what is your weakness or strength? Something like that. I heard of that, so I just asked.
Hmm. Yeah, I think those are the basic set of questions that every HR round has, like strengths and weaknesses,
Mm.
qualifications. They ask about that, and yeah, job experience if any. So those kind of questions. Fair enough, right? Makes sense. And for example, okay, this is a funny situation. What are the best questions to ask your parents? Like if you had to ask your parents questions now at this age, what questions would you ask them?
Uh, my uncle and aunts used to say that, "What will you do? What is your future plan?"
Right. Okay. Well, I think every Indian household has
Hmm.
had that one relative
Exactly,
that gives
exactly.
you existential
Until
crisis.
you are getting, I think you are getting settled or you are getting a job, a decent job, then
They
you
keep
will be
asking.
asked.
After that, they start asking about marriage. That's their favorite
Yeah,
topic.
that's a
So they never
favorite
really
topic
leave
and
you.
boring topic
Yeah,
sometimes.
exactly. For them, it's very interesting. For them, it's like gossip. They get very
Yeah,
excited.
exactly, exactly. Because some people like to gossip a lot.
Yeah.
What
All
happened? What?
all Indian relatives love that. All Indian relatives. I have never come across one relative who was not interested in gossiping. So that's there. But yeah. But yeah, I think those kind of questions sometimes like they ask like without even seeing your age. Like my aunt recently, she lives far. She came by to Delhi and she stayed in a house. And she was like, "So have you decided about marriage?" I was like, "Auntie, I'm 21. I don't plan on marrying. What are you talking about?"
Yeah, a long way to go.
So,
Yeah, we
long
have
way
to
to
enjoy.
go.
Yeah, we have to enjoy and
Exactly.
we have to settle down and we have to like explore at least
Exactly.
5 to 7 years.
True. Like I
Then we
don't have
can
enough
decide. Yeah,
money. Yeah, I have not traveled anywhere. I don't
and
have
it
enough
is
money.
22, so we have to think a lot. Like accept this kind of things like early marriage.
Exactly.
I am against early marriage because I think that someone who is in general line, then they have when they are graduate, they are like 21 years old. Then after that, they want to do masters, then 2 years, then they want
Exactly.
to B.Ed, Bachelor of Education, then another 2 years. So already 25. So they are in education line for 25 years. Then they have to choose or they have to appear for job or interviews or like exams.
Hmm.
So they have a shorter time, or at least they are already 25.
Yeah.
So if you want to, especially in the women,
Yeah.
because they want to explore their life, but they can't. Sometimes they can't due to pressure of family like these kind of things like when will you marry or
Yeah.
this, like
That's true. Makes sense. I think nowadays people honestly get settled by the age of 30, 32, like properly settled. Um, and sometimes even at 30, 32, they're not earning very much. It's just that
mm,
they are earning decent enough to live by, right?
mm,
Because people go for higher degrees, even like PhD, doctorates,
true, true.
and some are into their line working. So it takes them 4 to 5 years to get a stable career in their line.
Mm.
So I think by the time you're 30, only then you feel like, okay, now I'm a little settled. Now I can maybe think
We
about
can
other
think,
things.
yeah, exactly. We can think other things, but
Exactly.
before 30, I I think that it is not fair right now
Yeah,
in 2022.
Exactly, it's not. It's not. Because I feel like even after 30, I see a lot of 30-year-olds who are like, they say that we have not traveled, we have not been able to have a chance to actually enjoy life because till
Hmm.
now, till 25, we were studying. Then we got into a job to save our money. We helped our families. Now, the money I have, I can actually spend on myself. And now my parents are getting me married. So, where did I get that
Yeah,
bachelor life if
exact
I to
exact
enjoy
time.
that?
Yeah, exactly.
So,
True,
that's
that's
that.
true. That's the
So,
harsh
yeah.
reality.
Exactly. So I feel like maybe just let the people be, let them
Hmm.
enjoy their life. They can marry at 35, let them enjoy. I'm not completely against early marriage. If somebody really wants to, if somebody has found their decent life and everything, go ahead and do it.
Yeah, they can
But yeah,
go ahead like that accordingly.
exactly.
Otherwise, you don't keep the pressure or put the pressure to the children, to the like youngsters.
Exactly. Like, don't pressurize them into doing this, especially relatives too. Uh,
Relatives are very, I mean, I can't explain.
There is no word to describe them. I mean, there are
Exactly.
words, but that would be too negative, so I don't want to get into trouble.
True, true.
But then, yeah, so that's there. And I feel like relatives have two things, okay? When you're younger, they ask about your result. When you're like in your 20s,
Exactly.
they ask about your salary. And as soon as you cross the 25 limit, they start like
They
talking
start
about marriage.
asking like about marriage.
I feel like,
It's
man,
a
there are other things.
common thing.
Exactly, happens everywhere. By the way, where are you from? I'm sorry, I forgot to ask.
Yeah, I am from Kolkata, West Bengal, and you, man?
Um, I'm from Delhi.
Oh,
I'm staying
Delhi.
in Delhi
Okay.
right now. But yeah, I wish I could come to Kolkata just because
Oh,
of the
you are
seafood.
born and brought up there.
Yeah, I was born and brought up in Delhi itself.
Oh,
But I've been to Kolkata quite a few times, and mostly I've really enjoyed the food over there. Like the food has
oh
been,
yeah.
so that's it. The food is like really cheap also,
Hmm.
compared to other cities, and
Other
it's
cities.
so
True.
delicious. So
Thank
that's
you.
it. Especially the seafood. I mean, in Delhi we get seafood, but then that seafood is like not fresh, right? So it's like it has
Okay.
traveled so many days
Traveled so
that
many days,
yeah,
maybe.
it's like
That's
it has
why.
lost all its taste. So that's that. So I particularly love Kolkata just for the food. Like if I get a chance, I
Oh,
would just
and
come
did
here
you
for the.
have sweets?
Yes, I did. In Kolkata, it's very cool. Like you guys have sweets in every street. There is one
Yeah,
shop, and you
yeah,
can just take 2, 3 pieces of the sweet and have it. It's not like you have to buy an entire box of it. You can just like take some pieces just as dessert. That's the
yeah.
coolest thing.
To taste it, yeah.
Yeah, like you don't get to do that in Delhi. Like you have to like buy either a
Oh,
box or in grams or something like that.
okay.
Have you been to Delhi by the way? Have you had a chance
Oh
to come there?
no, I want to visit there.
Fair enough. So have you explored any other cities till now?
No, no. I just
Right.
uh, I just completed my graduation. Then I am after getting a decent job. I want to explore
Hmm.
all over the India.
So you're doing your masters right now, or you have gotten
No,
into
no. I
working?
am in the very last semester of engineering, and I am in the
Oh,
Department
right.
of Electronics and Communication Engineering.
Communication, easy. That makes sense. Fair enough. God, engineering is a lot of work, dude. 8 semesters. Are you tired of it as well? Like you're like, just I want this degree to finish.
Yeah, exactly. And also, I love to make videos for YouTube, so I
Right.
have a passion for that.
Hmm. That makes sense. How did you discover that you like being in this sector, like making videos?
Actually, lockdown 2022 in lockdown makes me discover this thing. Like I have that passion, and also the enthusiasm I get from my
Hmm.
videos because my channel is monetized. So I think that the more you upload, the more you earn.
That's true, and it's a good thing. I mean, as a college student, I think having any
Yeah,
side income is good. You
it's
can
good.
at
Yeah,
least do your own personal
pocket
things,
money
right?
for pocket money. Yeah, then
Yeah. Because I
definitely.
mean, yeah, asking parents after a certain age just feels bad because they ask, why do you need the money? And when it's yours, it's like you can just do whatever you want with it. You can
Mhm.
save it, you can spend it, so it's yours.
True.
So that's that. Especially if you can monetize YouTube, that's great. I mean, I had monetized YouTube when I was quite young actually, and I used to post like
Wow.
a lot of
So what is your
selfie
channel?
stories. I closed it. So the reason I
Oh,
closed it was because I used to post stories, but then I stopped writing after a certain point because I was getting busy in the schoolwork and
okay.
things. So
Oh,
that's that.
at very
But yeah,
early age you started.
yeah, I was in around maybe 14,
Oh my
but
God.
Still good
If
money.
you okay, and also if you want to, if you, I think that if you used to, if you continue that, I think you will be a good YouTuber.
Yeah, sometimes I regret it,
You
but
thought that, huh?
yeah. But because of 10th boards and all that stress, I closed
Yeah,
it. Now I
a lot
feel
of
bad about
a
it.
lot of pressures during board exams, 12th
Yeah.
exams.
Exactly. We all have faced it.
Mhm.
Okay, we're left with very few seconds. Let me first quickly give you a feedback. I
Okay,
kept
okay.
talking. Sorry. Right. So,
No, it's
okay.
okay.
No mistakes, honestly, because I was trying to sort of note down your mistakes, but I couldn't find any grammatical mistakes for this particular session. No grammatical mistakes.
Mhm.
So you're good to go that way. And I think you use quite a few like good vocab words, but yeah, vocab is never ending. So you can learn as many words as you want to, right? So just I think
Absolutely.
maybe watching some English content is more than enough for you. Other than that, you're doing great.
Okay, and thank you for this lovely session. And I want to
Yeah.
uh, book again.
Definitely, I would enjoy talking. I mean, there's a
True,
lot
true.
we can be
Yeah.
diverted from the topic, and we just went